already. Got to do a little more spring training here. I don't even know who we're playing next. We're playing the Houston Astros. Last game I played was against the Yankees, no hitter. So we're going to play this one, and we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. That last game was pretty tough, 1-0.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Digging in now, Jose Altuve, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Houston, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Striding into the box, Kyle Tucker. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fried has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Tucker is the second out of the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 go the Astros. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Zach Greinke will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he rips it on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Greinke over to first, and the runner back safely. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Oh and 1, here it comes. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Brantley going back to the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Bregman has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that one is gone.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Acuna digs in now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. At the plate now, Adam Duvall. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So stepping into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The third baseman, number 2.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up Acuna. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Carlos Correa is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he falls behind 0-2. No outs, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to hit is the catcher, Martin Maldonado. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. One and 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 3 and the Astros 2. So stepping in, Austin Riley. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Standing in now, Max Fried, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0 pitch. High pop up. Bregman waits on it. One away.
Now back, second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now back, first baseman. Ready.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But two in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this two-run home run. We've played two. It's now 5-2 Atlanta. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In there, strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Two and 0 to Brantley.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 2-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Yordan Alvarez. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Popped him up. Darno shading to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 2 left for the Astros. They trail 5-2. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the outfielder Marcell Ozuna.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he takes ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Down the third baseline. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 13.
Stepping up now, Ronald Acuna.
Junior.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Albies ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Martin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 0-2 once more. Is in there, a called strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And my gracious, the merry-go-round continues. He's served up yet another home run. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Rogelio Armenteros, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 61, Rogelio Armenteros. Up next for Atlanta.
Into the box, Austin Riley. They'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Field it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 54, Matt Freed.
Now in the box, Max Fried. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. That's lifted the other way out to left. Alvarez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1 home. Is a swinging strike on the slider. 6 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 6-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is 2 home runs in the inning, lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Josh Reddick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fouled away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On, he pops it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. He's right there. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Settling in now, Kyle Tucker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still 8-2. Luis Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2.
2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he hits one on a line to left field. Alvarez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Correa moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Michael Brandt.
Leading off for Houston.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left as they cut the gap a bit. It's now an 8-3 ball game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Carlos Correa stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Astros 3. Christian Javier enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Javier, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Struck him out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 54.
Coming to the plate now, Max Fried, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Chad Sabatka will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. I can feel the breeze up here for that one.
The 1-1 home. This is in the air out to left field. Ozuna on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Christian Javier. Your
George
attention,
Springer
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, George Springer.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Aledmus Diaz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
16, Aledmus Diaz.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Number 31 will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Aledmus Diaz stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing right field, number 31. Now at second.
Austin Pruitt is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
For the Astros, number 51.
Miles Straw is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right.
Number 3.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Strike two. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, two gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Jack Mayfield is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 9, Jack Mayfield.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. On the ground to the right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Alvarez.
Garrett Stubbs will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
11, Garrett.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Duvall will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Taylor Jones will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1. Jones stands 6'7" as you see him in the right-handed batter's box. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Osvaldo Duarte will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Osvaldo Duarte.
Ball 1. Mayfield leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Grounded back up the middle. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Garrett Stubbs remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. Taylor Jones will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. Osvaldo Duarte will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Drew Ferguson will also come And now as he takes over out in center, Nick Markakis is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
This game for the Astros. Now playing left field, number 22.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Travis.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Nick Markakis takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
A reminder not to touch that remote after we're through, as you'll see full highlights of the ball game this afternoon exclusively right here on the show. So digging in now, Martin Maldonado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Dustin Garneau will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 13, Dustin Garneau.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Sabatka is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
8-3 is today's final. The Braves hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Max Fried gets the W on the mound. Zach Greinke permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.